and welcome to Let's Create Some Sims and Geek Out About Mean Girls Part 2. So in case you missed my last CAS video, I created Katie Heron as well as Damien and Janice from Mean Girls, and I did not expect that video to get much of a response at all. I just kind of thought it was fun for me. I just felt like creating them and talking about Mean Girls, but apparently a lot of you guys really liked it, and thank you so much to everyone who watched it and commented. I got so many lovely comments, and your comments just make my day every time. And so for this video, of course, as I kind of hinted at / asked you about in the last one, we are creating the plastics. But before we jump right into it, I have a sort of note on my last video where I asked you if anybody knew what Damien's last name was, because it's never mentioned in the film. I couldn't find it on any cast lists or anything. And Eliza, not Pancakes, the other Eliza on YouTube, you should check her out by the way, she said that Damien's last name is Hubbard, and she's right. In the musical, I think Katie says his last name at one point, and it is Hubbard, and it's on the cast list as well. So I don't know why I didn't think of looking there. I'm such a fake stan, and Eliza is so much better than me in every way, and you should go subscribe to her. But also something fun I found when I checked to see if she was right, I found that Janice got a different last name for the musical than she did for the film. So in the film, she's Janice Ian, and in the musical, her name is Janice Sarkeesian. So don't know why they did that, but that's a Mean Girls fun fact for you. And so, yeah, for this video, I started with Gretchen Wieners. Her dad is the person who invented toaster strudel, which is something that I had to Google, by the way, because I had no idea what toaster strudel was. I think it looks disgusting. If you're an American or if you live in a country where you can buy toaster strudel, let me know if you like it. Let me know what it tastes like. It just looks, I don't know, I feel like it looks very questionable. But yeah, with all of the plastics, I went with outfits from, or inspired by, the movie for all of the categories that I could. For example, I don't think we ever see them in swimsuits, so that's something that I just kind of had to improvise. And then for their cold weather outfits, I gave them all the same just red little coat, which was kind of loosely inspired by their Jingle Bell Rock thing that they do every year. And then for their party outfits, as you saw with Gretchen, I gave her a black suit thing, which was inspired by her Halloween costume, and I tried to do that for all the three of them. Of course, I couldn't give them the ears, but yeah, I just gave them party outfits that looked a little bit like what they wore for Halloween, just minus the animal ears, because as you know, Regina, who we're gonna create last, was a bunny, Gretchen was a cat, and Karen is a mouse. Duh! By the way, in the musical, she gets the most amazing solo number where she sings about how much she loves Halloween and how much she likes dressing up, and the song ends with her saying, "I'm a sexy mouse." It's just my favorite thing ever. I find myself humming along to this song because I don't know any of the lyrics, and then just at the end going really loud and obnoxious, "I'm a sexy mouse." Yeah, my boyfriend hates me these past few days. I've just been listening to Mean Girls non-stop. But yeah, here we are creating Karen. She is kind of the stereotypical dumb blonde of the group. But I actually like her best out of all of the plastics, just because I feel like she's more her own person than Gretchen, and she's obviously a much better person than Regina. Just in general, I don't think she's as evil as the other two. I can't remember her doing anything super wrong or hurtful in the film, and in the musical as well, they really just went with that sort of dumb blonde stereotype, even though they gave her some lines that I thought were really cool, where she almost like accidentally says something really smart and true. So yeah, I really like Karen. By the way, if you were a plastic, who would you be? I wonder if there's a BuzzFeed test for that. I'm sure there is. I haven't taken one though, but I thought about it a little bit. And I don't know. I feel like I'm not like any of them, and I don't think any real person is like any of them because they're all such stereotypes. I don't think I could be Regina George because I'm just not a like leader type person. Like as I said in the last video, I've never had a clique, but when I was with a group of friends, I was always more like the passive friend who just went along with whatever like someone else suggested rather than someone who was really opinionated. I can be mean like Regina, though. I have my mean girl moments. But I'm definitely not as calculated as her, and I'm not as I'm not as dominant as her. I definitely have some dumb blonde moments like Karen, though, so maybe I'm the most like her. Although the sort of more like passive friend would be Gretchen, I guess, in the group. So maybe I'm a little bit of all of them. But let me know who you're the most like out of all the plastics. So right here we are creating Regina George, who I didn't like her in the musical as much as I liked her in the film. I thought she was a lot more serious in the musical than she was in the movie. Which, you know, is an interesting choice, and all her songs are very dark and I don't know, I like that type of music, but I just some of the not silliness, but some of the ridiculousness. No, I mean, she's still plenty ridiculous in the musical. I'm not sure what was missing, but just something that I used to associate with Regina George in the movie was kind of missing for me when I listened to the soundtrack of the musical. Maybe that's just because I've never seen it live and I've never seen the entire show, which is something that I definitely want to do. Oh my goodness. I really want to see Mean Girls really badly. So yeah, you just saw me fix her athletic outfit, which of course for all of them was inspired by the scene where I think Katie sees them for the first time, and Damien and Janice sort of explain to her who everyone is out of the group. For their sleepwear, I tried to look at the scenes where they're on the phone with Katie and they're all on the phone together, because some of them definitely wear pajamas, but it was difficult to find pieces that looked like what they were wearing in those scenes, but I did my best. And then for their everyday outfit as well as their hot weather outfit, I just gave them outfits from some of the most iconic plastic fashion moments, like when they are all at the mall and Katie wears that baggy pink shirt, because on Wednesdays they wear pink. I think I made that their everyday wear. And then for their hot weather outfit, I think I gave them outfits that were inspired by the scene where Katie fully becomes a plastic and they all walk down the hall together. Anyway, thank you for listening to my Mean Girls ramblings. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna talk to you soon. Bye!